Shoot to kill. Yamaza. Kill the Boer, the farmer. Kill the Boer, the farmer. Brr, pa, pa. Brr, pa, pa. Attention.
The Billionaire versus the Firebrand. Why Elon Musk and Julius Malema are at war. What happens when a tech billionaire and a radical politician clash? You get a social media war that grabs global headlines. On one side, we have Elon Musk, the South African-born billionaire owner of Tesla, SpaceX, X, and X, formerly Twitter. He's one of the most influential people in the world, known for his outspoken opinions, cutting-edge innovations, and of course, his love for controversy. On the other side, we have Julius Malema, the fearless and fiery leader of South Africa's economic freedom fighters, EFF. He's no stranger to controversy himself, famous for his bold speeches, radical economic views, and a political style that sparks debate everywhere. So how did these two end up at each other's throats? The origin of the battle. It all started when Malema and the EF held a political rally where supporters sang the famous anti-apartheid song, "Kill the Boer." Now, this song has deep historical roots. It was used during the struggle against apartheid. But critics, including Musk, argue that in today's South Africa, it promotes violence against white farmers. Elon Musk, being South African by birth, didn't stay silent. He took to his own platform, X, formerly Twitter, to call out Malema and the EFF. He accused them of inciting violence and even suggested that the South African government was turning a blind eye to the issue. Malema's response, a verbal firestorm.
Despite the High Court and the Supreme Court of Appeal both ruling that Dubula Ibunu was not an incitement to violence, AfriForum continued their campaign that white South Africans were under enormous threat. Enter Elon Musk. By 2023, his influence in US politics had grown, and he aligned himself with Trump's agenda. When clips of Malema singing Dubula Ibunu at an EFF rally circulated on social media, Musk weighed in, asserting that Malema was openly pushing for the genocide of white people in South Africa. At the time, Malema dismissed the world's richest man and called him an illiterate.
I must educate Elon Musk. Why must I educate Elon Musk? He looks like an illiterate. The only thing that protects him is his white skin.
Now, with Elon Musk's influence on Trump's second term in office firmly entrenched, South Africa's purported treatment of Afrikaners is back in the spotlight. Trump has signed an executive order cutting off all aid to South Africa in response to the Expropriation Act and has made allowance for Afrikaners to seek refuge in the US. But that's not enough for Musk. He wants Malema to face immediate sanctions. Malema appears unbothered, saying he would not stop fighting for black people to be equal to white people.
Why not solely and all of that? Because the mayor of DA in PE is a white man. So these people, when you want to hit them hard, go after a white man. They feel a terrible pain because you have touched a white man. Not because Mashaba and Soli will not be touched. They will be touched, don't worry. But we are starting with this whiteness. We are cutting the throat of whiteness. Whiteness
This isn't just a Twitter spat. It's a battle of power, influence, and ideology. Musk represents global capitalism and free speech activism. He wants to position himself as a defender of human rights and expose what he sees as threats to free expression. Malema represents radical African nationalism and economic freedom for black South Africans. He believes in land redistribution, wealth equality, and taking on white monopoly capital. Their feud has divided opinions around the world. Some see Musk as a concerned South African patriot trying to expose uncomfortable truths, while others see him as an outsider interfering in African politics. But here's the big question. Where does this end? Musk has the power of the global media, billions of dollars, and the ability to control the conversation on his own platform. But Malema has millions of loyal followers, street credibility, and the ability to mobilize people in ways Musk never could. One thing is certain. This war of words is far from over. And as both men continue to push their views, the world will be watching. What do you think? Is Elon Musk right to call out Malema? Or is Malema defending African heritage against Western interference? Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. And if you love deep dives into global affairs, subscribe to Viral Affairs A for more.